Yo, y'all must be really drunk right now. Shit. I'm loving that. So, I grew up in California. What do y'all think of when you normally hear of California? Woo! Yeah? A little bit of woo. I was thinking more like beaches, surfers, all that kind of stuff. Where I grew up in California, though, is nothing but farmland and a crap ton of cow shit. So it's just like, it's not the funnest place you want to be at all. Literally, sometimes I would just be thinking every time I walk, I'm just like, what did I step in? Gum? Maybe? Was it a puddle? Nope. Fucking cow shit. Never freaking gets old. Growing up in school, of course, being one of the only black kids in my class, I was usually everybody's black friend. So usually conversations would normally go like this. Here's to start off with. Nicole's like, hey, and then what's up? I'm like, hey. And then you see freaking Kristen go over here. He's like, oh, hey, Nicole. And they look at each other and they're like, wait, you know Ndem? And they point at me like Nicole goes, yeah, Ndem, that's my black friend. And Kristen's like, shut up! Ndem's my black friend too! Oh my gosh! It's like they get to this epiphany like, oh my God, this only black person's our person. Way the hell out. Of course, growing up in a small town, you have your neighbors, because you never know how your neighbors are gonna be. Usually they're pretty nice. Sometimes I have like different reactions with different neighbors. Like I have a neighbor called Ruth. I walk by her, Ruth smiles, laughs at me. But Jeff just comes at me with this frown like, I'm like, okay, fuck you too, Jeff, cool. But, of course, whenever I see anybody that's BIPOC in my neighborhood, I look at them and be like, I see you, you're valid as fuck. We're in this together, we got this. Holiday cards. Your neighbors always try to do some good stuff for you, try to get you some holiday cards. So you just never know what you're gonna get from each card. So it's like I'll look through each card, I get one. Okay, I didn't realize they had that many kids. Interesting. Another card. Oh, that dog is so cute, oh my gosh. But then I get a card from Jeff, and Jeff's card is just him sitting on top of Santa and with just a little itty-bitty tree, and he's just frowning. And I'm like, damn, Jeff, you look lonely as fuck in this. That's not cool, man. But then I thought to myself, what if I just got all these cards together and I made a game? So I'll give you some of the materials in this game. We're gonna have a cork board, and looking at each card, it's like, let's put this card here, one right here, set them all around. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna need some yarn. So we're gonna get some yarn, connect all of them together, and then after I get done connecting them all together, I'm like, shit, this is like an episode of fucking Cold Case or fucking True Crime and shit. What the fuck's going on with this? Only thing I'm thinking of is you're gonna have some reporter just coming out being like, this day on the news, a young black man was missing from his neighborhood. Suspicions come out too, there may be a gentleman by the name of Jeff who is on the card looking very lonely and frowning. I know, it's a freaking tragedy. Can't even think of that. And of course, with high school, you've got that high school friend. Now I have this one friend, his name is Todd. And let me just paint you a little description of Todd. Todd loves to wear Abercrombie and Finch. He got some badass khakis, and he loves to just cruise up and down the street, because we were high school kids. We didn't have much else to do. Like, what the hell are we gonna do? We ain't gonna go to the club or anything. So we start listening to the radio. We're listening to Impala. He's playing some music. We start changing, because we had to change radio stations back then. Changed a little bit. First one comes on. Todd turns the tile, and it's just like, Blink 182 comes on. So I just hear this, dun, 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 all the small things. All right. Todd changes the next dial. It goes off to John Mayer. It goes, da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. Your body is a wonderland. The next one, when Todd changes it though, his demeanor just changes up, because he just hears the instrumental and it just goes dun 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 dun. it's like, yeah, dun, 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 and slowly, Todd's hat, without him even touching it, just starts turning all the way fucking around, and it gets fucking backwards, and then he's all lean back. And I'm like, all right, Todd, do your thing, lean back. But because it was so hot outside, Todd was looking a little bit red. So every time I kept hearing him say lean back, I just kept thinking, lean back. Oh yeah, lean back. Oh yeah, because he's looking like the Kool-Aid man. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm in there, enough my time. Thank you, everybody.